Just outside the roar of New York City's crown, where steel trees rise and taxi gods look down, there lies a camp where pines in silence stand, a sylvan shrine carved by a careless hand. And beneath the stars, in a fabric house sealed, two young ladies rested, dreaming about tulip fields. One was Claire, whose golden locks fell soft as springtime wheat. One was Cindy Ground, whose shoes, alas, were too firm for her feet. The crickets sung lullabies throughout the night. The oak trees waltzed in the wind. Up in heaven, some bats took flight. The sky wore starlight like a gown of calm and grace, and silence kissed the emerald fabric house in a soft embrace. Out from the oak trees, there came a strict marching sound, a crunch of leaves upon the dead, hallowed ground. Out paraded Helen Winslow, shrouded in olive from head to toe, with scarlet cheeks that knew what only raging tempests know. She towered high, a long-limbed, looming shade. Her chestnut-brown crown in one brownish waterfall was laid. The oak trees bowed as if to clear her path, for winds had followed her, and so had mischievous wrath. A olive-green shirt draped proud across her frame, and winds obeyed her step and knew her name. She halted just in front of the resplendent fabric rim. On her misty face, dot-covered face, she bore a puckish grin. All of her words were sealed behind her crimson lips, while mischief curled beneath her silent and slim hips. Into the fabric house Helen Winslow plodded, like a fog on woolen ground. No zipper sung, no canvas flap mumbled a single line. She rotated, knocked down her cotton overall, they punched the floor. Then, a mighty melodious roar echoed throughout the fabric door. It rolled like thunder, fed by ancient cursed flame, a dragon sigh beneath a veil of shame. The air grew thick, like soup left out too long, and wept with tears the gods would judge as wrong. Another slithered forth, like rot from Pluto's moldy tomb. A vengeful hymn exhaled from Satan's womb. The air turned sour, like milk that mourns the cow, and time itself recoiled, the stars said not one vow. Then came a blight no saint nor beast could bear, like sin distilled and piped through brimstone air. The fabric house bent low, as if to crawl from fate, while angels gagged and fled the heaven's gate. A final blast, like death rehearsed in sulphur's key, escaped her depths with howls of victory. The girls crawled low, their eyes like moons in fright, as Helen barred the flap and sealed them in the night. At dawn they came, the counselors in file, with clipboards raised and bright, oblivious smile. But when they reached the fabric house of emerald thread, they found nothing but smoke and two young maidens dead. The sage declared, "No plague, no beast, no flame, but gas hath wrought this ruin without name." And so they burned the fabric house with sacred rite, to cleanse the earth of Helen's winds that night.